Hello there, everyone. I just wanted to follow up with our 5-count seesaw. This is going to be the second portion of the video that kind of goes over using the Bubble Craps tracker to determine when and if we should be playing these particular numbers. So as you may or may not know, the Bubble Craps tracker is a way of just kind of tracking all the rolls that come up, whether it's a live table or on a electronic version of Craps. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use WinCraps, the Bubble Craps tracker, and this roll file that was created using AVG's Bubble Craps machine. Okay, as you may or may not know, he has a homemade Bubble Craps machine that he tests strategies on. So if you haven't been over to his YouTube channel, please be sure to get over there. It's the Average Guy Craps. And you'll find he tests strategies, comes up with a few neat ones of his own, and uses his Bubble Craps tracker, his Bubble Craps machine to do all the work. Anyway, let's get this started. If you haven't seen the two previous videos that are associated to this one, I do have the little info boxes up here, one followed by the other. The first one will be the original 5-count seesaw. It describes how it works and how quickly or how slowly it takes to develop an $80 profit. I choose the $80 profit range just because I like to play for chunks of time. I don't like to really go to a casino and stay there for 4 hours and kind of grind things out. In the video log of our live play over at Harrah's, I have been staying for an hour, 2 hours at times to play. But I don't like to do that. I like to pretty much go in, play for 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and get out. Maybe come back a couple hours later, an hour later, play for another half an hour, and then leave again. That's always my goal. I don't like the big, long grind sessions. Anyway, let's see how this would work. This will be the same file that we used in the original video. And let's see how it turns out. The difference here is we're going to see when we should and shouldn't play according to the Bubble Craps tracker. Alright, let's get this started here. I'll see if I can do this without making too many input errors, okay? Let's see, we got the video down here started. It should come up with a number momentarily, and then we will click and see what happens as it goes along. Alright, we had that 5-4, which is our first number that came out. What we're looking for in the strategies, we're trying to avoid the long or the high counts of the red number, the horn numbers and the field numbers. What we're going to use the Bubble Craps tracker for is to see if we should play. So we're going to wait about 10 rolls and kind of see how it does as far as the numbers that come up. Put that one back in there, and now we go to a yo. We'll put the yo in first here, and then get it to come up over here. We've got aces up there, and we'll put the aces in over here. Kind of tricky to get all this working correctly since it only takes, about a second and a half, 2 seconds in between these things here. I have a 3-4. Nothing should be played yet. We're going to wait about 10 rolls and take a look at it. Go on 1 again here. 1-3. 1-3. Okay, back on a 2-2. Let's see, we're up 9 rolls right now, so we'll put this 3-3 in here. And once this point is decided, we'll take a look and see if we should be playing or should be pausing, okay? As it looks right now, you see that we have both the horn and the field as pretty high indicators, so let's see what happens along the way here. And a 3-6, or is that a, yeah, it's a 6-3. Come on, Mr. Machine. Let's see this next roll. That's where we had the little shake coming in here. 3-4. And let's pause this now, take a look at where we're at, okay? Alright, we have about, 10, 12 rolls in here? Oh, we just finished that out. Okay, so we have 13 rolls. I see that we're throwing a lot of field numbers in there. As I've said in both the last two videos, the high percentage of field numbers seems to fail to make a profit using this 5-count seesaw. So at this particular point, I would just say, you know what, forget it. I'm not going to play right now. I'll come back in, I don't know, let's call it 15, 20 minutes. I'll take another look. Since I can't stop this game, let it go on its own without me being here, I will play through all the rolls, and let's say we'll take another look in, I don't know, let's call it another 15, 20 rolls. Let's see, if we did 2 rolls a minute, if we go through 20 rolls, it'd be about 10 minutes. So let's go through 20 rolls and we'll take another look, okay? All right, let's continue this where everything's on bread right now. Yeah, so we're going to come on a come out again, and we'll see what happens here for the next few rolls. And we're on a 1-3. And 1-4. So what we're looking for here, 20 rolls, and then whatever the decision is at that point, we'll take another look and see if we get to play or not. 4. And this would be more or less a real scenario as to on a table. I'd walk up, take a look at it, and see what it would do for the first 10 rolls. Is it worthwhile playing or not? If it is, great, I'll jump in. If it's not, I would walk away and come back and look at it a little bit later. I'm not the big player as to where I have to play every hand. I like to come in, make a little, and leave. I've been doing this for so long now that, yeah, the excitement of just playing craps, so to speak, just to be there for every roll is long done and over with. 6-5. 10. Well, we're at 21. So a few more. 2-3, it looks like. 1-4. So after this particular hand, we'll take a look at it. 1-4. 2-3. And there's an out. So let's pause this for a moment here and take a look at what we're going to do here. 2-5. All right. We still have our field indicator up, even though the horn's gone, but we're still throwing a lot of field numbers. So I'm looking at this going, does it make any sense to play? My time span for this has been what? How many rolls are we at? It says 25 rolls up there. Not sure. 25 rolls. It's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, you know what? Let's should we take another 10 rolls, or should we just say forget about it? Let's do 10 more rolls. Instead of 20, we'll just do 10. That would be like another 5 minutes. We'll do that, and if it doesn't set up, we'll call it a day. All right, where are we at? Everything's correct? Yeah, good. All right, let's keep this rolling. Yeah. 3-4. 2-4. 2-4. Another 2-4. Come on. We're still looking for another 7 rolls or so here. Heart 8. If we're just doing the inside bets alone, this may actually have been a really nice hand. Winner 6. 1-5 was it? Yeah, I believe so. Okay. Uh, 2-6. Now 2-4, I'm sorry. And 2-5. Alright, I'm going to pause this here. Nope, it's not quite ready to be paused. I still have to go a few more rolls, like 3 more rolls. 2-5. 3-3. I'm just trying to get to our 10. 1-2. Okay, now when we come to a decision here, that will be time to look at it and decide what we're going to do. 1-5, okay, decision, so we'll stop that. 1-5, I put 1-5 in here. Nope, we still have the indicator in there, and we've been at it for, what is that, like 50 rolls or something here? It says 37 rolls. Well, I still have that indicator. It's been about a half an hour or so. No use to play. This field indicator here has been up the entire time, or it may have gone down for 1 or 2 rolls. I didn't even notice it. But this is it. I basically wasted a half an hour of my time because there's no use playing. And as you know, I don't care about the winning because the wins will come. I try to keep from losing. And since I was implementing a 5-count seesaw here, I'm sure the 5-count seesaw would not win. So I just stay off. I don't even play. I walk away and call it a day. So this is probably one of the worst sessions that I'm going to be putting up on the site. But I want you to realize that there are times where you shouldn't play. You should just walk away. If you're intending to run a strategy that isn't going to work, avoid it. It's that simple. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of how I walk up to a table and play. I'm sure most of you are different. You walk up, you put your money down, and you play. I rather wait it out to see if I'm going to have a chance of winning. In this case, with the strategy that I was going to intend to use, I would have lost, or I believe I would have lost. So I'm not even going to try playing. All right. I know it's not much. There's no excitement in this. I don't believe in there needing to be excitement. Again, I look for making or keeping my money from being given to the casino. I'd rather hold on to it and come back and fight another day. Anyway, have a great one, and I hope this lets some of you know my particular strategies in playing. Enjoy.